Of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Davion Mitchell.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And now the Lakers starting group. Avery Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Davis, and it's LeBron James, and it's Anthony in at the force line. And for the Kings, Mitchell is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Here's DiVincenzo following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. James has a 2-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
There's some fluid motion in LeBron James' jumper tonight. Totally comfortable at the pull-up J.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, a while ago, Alvin Gentry and I were able to chat. He is obviously concerned about shutting off Westbrook's driving lanes. The coach said when they surround Russ with enough shooters, the defense extends, and he takes advantage. Our rotations will have to be smart and fast. If not, Kevin, Russell will have a pick-your-poison scenario at hand. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's James, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Inside, here's Barnes, banked in off the glass. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Yeah, the big man, the brow, finding a teammate, and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Westbrook with the steal. High post, Davis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Outside, Davis fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Davis has got 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good on the triple.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Bradley kicks to LeBron. A 3-pointer, no good. Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Barnes passes to Lyons, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard is checked in for Anthony Davis. Malik Monk comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Nunn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. kicks it to Bradley. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time.
Rashawn Holmes.
That's his first foul.
That's his
Lens
first
checked in
personal
for
foul.
Rashawn Holmes.
First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The shot by Monk is no good. The Kings trail by 3. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Monk. It's stolen by Lyles. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Howard against Mitchell. Over in the corner, Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Over none. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barnes has got 7 points in the game. And stolen by DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Mitchell. It's tipped. Bradley, no one around him. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
Better from the corners, but Bradley becoming much more consistent as a three-point threat.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DiVincenzo against Bradley. DiVincenzo passes to Lamb.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Bradley. 8 points his last outing. Anthony dishes to Bradley. Here's none. Howard trying to free himself out. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
It's time for T-shirts.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Tattoos checked in for Lyles. Lamb comes in for Harrison Barnes. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Mitchell. Davis, the pass to Medu. And he slams it one-handed.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's Lamb. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Outside, Davis. Howard with the steal. Goes up from the top of the key. And they get it back. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Pass to Monk. Over Lamb. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Davis. And here is Lamb. Lamb high post. Here's Davis, and Davis pulls it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Davis kicks to Monk. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Monk's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Hands it from downtown.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, They'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James, Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got his second basket. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davis finds none. And again, Los Angeles with a triple. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
To the paint, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
Sacramento making some changes. Barnes is checked in for Metu. And it's Mitchell in for Lamb. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by LeBron. It's tipped. Here's Holmes. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And the thing about Rashawn Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
The shot from the low post is good. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense, like he was facing on that possession.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Shoots from the high post. No good off the front iron.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
This is it to Holmes. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Bradley. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from DiVincenzo. Here's Anthony, and there's the drive. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. He gets it in there. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And they double up James. Bradley finds James. Back to Bradley. Pass to Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
don't think about Avery Bradley being an unselfish player, but when he makes reads like that, it feeds his confidence as a playmaker.
Miles, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Lenz check in for the Kings.
All right, fans. That was
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Make some noise, fans.
Back to Westbrook. Howard against Len. Howard, the pass to Carmelo. Stolen by Len. Bradley against DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the
first.
layup falls. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From about 16. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is where your off-season work comes into play. Westbrook stepping into his catch-and-shoot game. Thousands of reps get you that kind of result.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the inside. Howard kicks to Westbrook. Monk, the pass to Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you're so terrified of Westbrook gaining advantage by penetrating and getting inside that you're slow to close out. You challenge him to make those kind of threes.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. That's who's checked in for Sacramento. Lamb comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Jeremy Lamb.
1:06 left here in the second. Barnes kicks to Mitchell. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, it's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Bradley finds Westbrook. Nice passing here by...
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Davis is checked in for Barnes.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The try by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 2. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Davis. Pass to Medu. With some arc, and the layup is good. Medu's got 6 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
It's good.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Howard, the pass to Carmelo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, how'd you feel about it? Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
They've got Harrison Barnes. Miles out there with Holmes. Then it's Mitchell. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Bradley.
Yeah, just 1 turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
In the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kendrick Nunn.
DiVincenzo against Nunn. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Melo has superb court awareness, sharing the ball that time well.
The Kings trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. LeBron with the block. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And Westbrook throws it down.
So fast and so aggressive. Hard to stop Westbrook when he's tearing down the court like he did there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Mitchell looking it over. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Nunn. Offensive rebound. Outside for Davis. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Barnes. And Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Here's Davis. Lakers passing it around. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball's knocked loose. Davis against Holmes. James again, Los Angeles.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And some changes here for the Kings. Davis comes in for Trey Lyles, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Mitchell. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 13. The 3 from Davis. Drills it from outside. Davis has got 10 points.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And Davis gets it to go.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Davis. Davis has the open look. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Barnes against LeBron for three from beyond the arc and then some. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Sacramento's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. The pass to Holmes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He has 6.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. DiVincenzo passes to Holmes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holmes got 4 this quarter. Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 9-1-6 crew. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 9-1-6 crew.
Sacramento making some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. That too comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there. Able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Dwight Howard.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Holiday looking for an opening. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Los Angeles leading by 9. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Howard's shot is good.
Sometimes you can't contain Dwight Howard, especially inside where he's just such an overwhelming presence.
And Holiday kicks to Davis.
Away team foul. Avery Bradley. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For Sacramento, Terrence Davis.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nunn finds Monk. And here's Nunn. And here's Bradley from 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a really nice play set because Avery Bradley's shot selection is feet set, catch and shoot, scores.
Here's Davis. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy.
but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Trying to get open is Davis. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Bradley's got 8 here in the quarter. Mitchell against Nunn. Poked away. Stolen by Nunn. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Fires from the wing. And another basket for the Lakers.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Mitchell's shot is good. 1 second left. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 13. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Anthony. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley. Then there's Howard. And it's Monk in at the small forward position.
Malik Monk at the line for 1.
That one misses for Monk.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul.
Malik.
That's his first foul.
That's his
LeBron, he's checked in
foul
for the Lakers.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, LeBron James.
Shot from the inbound. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. And that's 15 points for Davion Mitchell.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Shooting for the away team, LeBron James. Shooting just 1.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Bradley, that's for 2. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 15 points for Avery Bradley.
Well, lots of shots in his arsenal, and when Bradley gets hot, it's like pick your poison trying to guard him.
Yep, that one goes.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strengths.
Here's Anthony, and again it's the Lakers.
Even with the contest, I don't think that's bothering Carmelo Anthony. It seems like once he's on a spot, he knows he can get that shot.
Here's Lyles. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lyles got 5 points now this quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Basket counts.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And Greg, the league's in a great place for challenge. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. A lot of these young players carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Lang. Barnes comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mitchell. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this game. See that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Nobody near Barnes. Buries it from three-point range.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Holmes against Howard. That three off the mark. The Kings trail by 14. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And the Lakers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Davis has checked in for Dwight Howard. Down low. And Anthony gets it to go. And 12 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Davis, the pass to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Westbrook. James outside for the three. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
DiVincenzo against Westbrook, and that one is good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
It's James atop the key. Here he goes. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Gotta love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
Here's Barnes. Miles gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Miles got 9 points here in the second half. And LeBron moves it down hard.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space. I'd certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's in there.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Knocks it loose. Miles against Anthony. The 11-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers leading by 16. Bradley finds Westbrook. 2 points. That one goes.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well advanced.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Poke loose.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And what a huge standout performance it was
for LeBron.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Mitchell against Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Works that one inside nicely.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Assist goes
and once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball. Sacramento going onto the floor for the away teams.
And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Harkless. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Jordan. From deep. Off the mark. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.